Welcome to the WBC arena, and what a night and what a fight we expect this to be. I'm Todd Grisham, and next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Sergio Maravilla Martinez, 66 kilos, that's what he weighed in at, 178 centimeters tall with a reach of 185. And his opponent, it's Shawn Showtime Porter. He weighed in at 66.7 kilos, 170 centimeters tall, with a reach of 177.
Nobody knows who's going to win. You can have an argument for the winner on both sides, but this is that fight. We'll be talking about this fight for years to come.
Sergio Maravilla Martinez. He's the former unified middleweight champion of the world and a future Hall of Famer. Shawn Showtime Porter fighting out of the fight capital of the world, Las Vegas, USA. This welterweight world champion looks to get back on top.
They have waited for this fight for so long, Todd. This is ridiculous.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Buenos Aires, Argentina, here is a unified and sensational middleweight champion of the world, Sergio Maravilla Martinez. Fighting out of the blue corner from Las Vegas, Nevada, by way of Northeast Ohio, here is a welterweight champion of the world, Showtime, Shawn Porter.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking. They ring the bell, and here we go. Big hooks upstairs. A left hook. Missing with that right hook. The perfect counter lands. So much free hype surrounding this fight. The fans are on the edge of their seats.
You see the nerves on the fight stepping into the ring, Todd. You can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Very close match.
Sergio Martinez is dazed. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So
Martinez forced to step back. He's on. The Argentine Martinez is down. He hit him with the perfect body shot, and there's no getting up for. 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Oh, and that one really got Martinez good. Let's talk about Martinez. And there's the bell to start the round. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Swing and a miss with that hook. The courage on display here is incredible. If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
These are my kind of fighters, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Let me step back for just a moment. Martinez is rocked. And here he comes, finally waking up from that nap.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace, get the pace back to normal.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Down goes Sergio Martinez. And he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again. Let's talk about Martinez. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Counter punch right up the middle. Do you believe what we're seeing? This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
A very competitive round here so far. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Shawn Porter just got rocked. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the cannon? How are they going to get through this?
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Sergio Martinez is dazed. Maravilla is flat on his back. Wow, let's take another look at that. Welcome to the W. They call him the...
This bout.
Not too many. And there's the bell to start the round. These two fighters are made for one another. No rest for the weary. All the talking has been done. It's time to start. start doing the walking.
Just see the nerves on the fighter stepping into the ring, Todd. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner, you've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Oh, that punch. This has been a very competitive. Down goes Sergio Martinez. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to. So he's back up on his feet, but can he get back into this fight?
Got to look at his corner, look through his vision. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
Beautiful counter shot. You can tell he totaled. Uh-oh, Porter is on wobbly legs. Let's talk about Martinez in that. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got a hustle now. He's got a bluff.
They exchange punches. We've seen this fighter. Oh, and that one really got Martinez good. Maravilla is flat on his back. The old liver shot will buckle your knees. Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here. He's back on his feet, but at some point you have to think about the next fight and not this one.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter. He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels, look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more.
Shawn Porter just got rocked. And Porter goes down. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Perfect count. Both men. They ring the bell, and here we go. What is this round going to look like after all the drama of the previous round where both of these athletes went down?
I've seen that twice before, both fighters knocked down in the same round. And you think, who's going to go back as confident? Who's going to come out as confident? Both fighters went back on unsteady legs. How is this going to unfold?
You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. There's a counter shot. Uh-oh, Porter is on wobbly legs. So he will take a knee here and get a nice reprieve from the action.
That must have really dented the ego. You don't want your opponent to see you do that.
this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong. They both want a highlight reel knockout.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. Martinez forced to step back. He's on wobbly legs. Martinez is down on the canvas. Is he gonna be able to make it back up? He caught him with that body shot, and it broke. Let's talk about Martinez in that. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Oh, listen, line up somebody down like that round. You know this guy coming out? He's getting everything. Full battle, because I know his leg is gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
That time counter shot. When you're fighting a counter puncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counter puncher throw a punch, and then you counter them. Maravilla in some trouble. The Argentine, Martinez, is down. And look at that body shot. They couldn't have thrown. He's got the advantage halfway through the round. Well, he's back on his feet, but right now, each corner's got to think about throwing in the towel.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be...
Martinez forced to step back. He's on wobbly legs. The Argentine legend is down. We knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed. Hello, Sergio.
This bout,
A lot of trash. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Do you believe what we're seeing? Nice counter punch right up the middle. The counter punching. Well done with that counter shot. Nobody home with that hook. Nice counter shot. So much pre-match drama before this showdown. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? These two boxers are finally ready to get it on.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter, because the expectation from the fans of the people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make a man.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Punch, counter punch. It's bombs away. These two were made for each other. And he scores with the counter. 2 Look, this round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Martinez in that lap. They ring the bell, and here we go. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. No rest for the weary. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
You'd like to see more jabs. Nope, that hook won't score. He misses with that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Martinez. And there's the bell to start the round. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Counter shot. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Defense is not an option for these two. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punches with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger.
Uh-oh, Porter is on wobbly legs. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least. John Porter just got rocked. He had his moment, but has it gone by?
Defense, defense, defense is everything because...
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Porter backing up after that heavy shot. Let's talk about Martinez in that last. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because...
Uh-oh, Porter is on wobbly legs. Down goes Shawn Porter. could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.